Good evening, racers and fans. We are here at Kern Raceway for the Speed Edge Media 85. Tonight we're looking to have around a 12-car field for the 85 lapper here at Kern. Welcome in
Hey, any
everybody
chance we can
and
advance
all the
here?
viewers. And everybody is about set for qualifying.
Where is that? Is that on YouTube or what?
As you see on your screen here, 12 cars on the lineup, well 13. We're waiting on one to qualify. Well, I don't believe he's actually going to qualify, he said. So that's it for our field. And let's go through our lineup order for tonight's 85 lapper for the Speed Edge Media 85. Starting in the 7th row tonight on the inside in the number 42 machine. He's making his debut here. That is Aiden Kohlmeyer. Moving on to the next row. He's starting on the inside. In the number 18, he pulled off 11th quick here tonight. It is Trevor Vaden. Moving on to our 5th row on the outside. A lot of these guys making their debut here, so you're going to see a lot of these ones. But he's starting in the 10th position here tonight, the 00 of Dwayne Hopkins. Moving on to the inside of the 5th row. Starting on the inside, like I said, in the number 17, pulled off 9th quick here tonight. That is Kyle Hernandez. Moving on to our next row, the 4th row on the outside. He was in contention of the win last week, and then trouble happened between him and Caden Gulo. But starting in the 8th position tonight, not getting any practice here tonight, it's the number 8 of John Michael Chenette. And starting on the inside of the 4th row, also making his debut here, it is Dominic Veu. And moving on to our 3rd row on the outside. He was in contention to win last week with trouble with John Michael Chenette, the driver that's starting behind him. It's the 48, the Dream Crusher, Caden Gulo. And on the inside of him, he's also our points leader here tonight. We're not sure if he's going to end up finishing this race tonight. He told me he's doing a start in park. But we're not sure. We'll have to figure that one out once we go green. But starting on the inside, in the 5th position is Wesley Burke, the Asphalt Outlaw. And starting in the 2nd row here tonight on the outside, starting in the 4th position, the number 49, he won 2 in a row, but he's looking to come 3. It is Caden Rogers. Starting on the inside of him, making his debut here. The next 3 drivers are all making their 3 debuts. In the number 45, starting 3rd tonight, it is JD Stockwell. And moving on to our front row, JD Stockwell's friend here tonight. Starting on the outside in the 2nd position. In the number 9, it is Aaron Thompson. And starting on pole tonight, pulling off quick time with 18.007, it is Stacy Picorni. Mic check. And now for the most famous words in motorsports. Drivers, start your engines. Everybody gets it started up. Our 12-car field tonight. Everybody is set and ready for 85 laps with the Speed Edge Media 85. As we look at the Dream Crusher's car right now, the number 48 will start 6th tonight. Not his best qualifying spot he's had, but it'll work for him tonight. He's just shy of getting qualifying points. Wesley Burke, first car to get qualifying points. So the cars will start rolling, and we are ready for 85 laps.
Any
as they
chance the
start to roll.
Canadian theme song is going to start playing here?
Let's take a quick look at last week's winner. See on your screen right now, lap 3, he's on pole into turn number 1. Here, you can see big contact, and that's saying Caden Rucker is above. And also, under the screen, spins around, but he can starts third right there, as you see on your screen, and hard, the leaders go into the outside wall. Patrick Russell, that was last week, but he'll not be contention tonight at Kern. So anyways, we'll go back to the live. 1 lap to green. The front row, Aaron Thompson and Stacy Picorni. Who will it be tonight? We'll find out after 85 laps. 11 car field grid tonight. We missed one on the grid, so one is gone. But we'll start off with 11 coming to the Petco Cup Series restart zone, and we are green flag racing at Kern Raceway. Into turn number 1, Aaron Thompson will lead the way. Stacy Picorni will be in second right now. Caden Rogers up to third. Here comes Wesley Burke. Caden Gulo up to fifth. He's in the top 5 now. JD Stockwell started second, and he'll fall all the way back to the 7th position as he's making contact with John Michael Chanette. But into the lead, Aaron Thompson leads the way in the number 9. He's very strong here at the his last name got me a little confused there. At the Kern Raceway, he's pretty strong here, as you see in practice. He pulled off quick time on one of his first laps. Stacy Picorni started pole tonight in a round in the 2nd position. Wesley Burke up and over John Michael Chanette. Hard Wesley Burke. Wow. Big wreck. Caution flag flies. Oh my goodness. That is going to be a hectic replay to watch right there. Let's go look at our Ignition Online Racing replay. It all started here with Wesley Burke and Caden Rogers. Around they go. Ken Gulo gets collected a little bit. And then you see here, John Michael Chanette flips. Let's take a look back at that one. He wheel hops Caden Rogers and hard up and over. Leader gets lane choice. Wow, what a hard wreck already earlier in this one. Lap 3 we're in. Only leaders get lane choice. So we'll go back to where we were and where we are live right now. Cars are down pit road. You see Kyle Hernandez, who was also collected in that wreck down pit road. John Michael Chanette that flipped down pit road. As Wesley Burke did make a start in park, so he is done for tonight. 10 cars to remain in the field. Kane Rogers was down pit road. Dwayne Hopkins was also looked like he was down pit road.
I'm confused why we don't have unlimited fast repairs.
Green, green, green. The yellow flag is out.
Great. Aaron Thompson will still lead the field when we go back to the green. Our car that was involved in the first wreck, Kane Rogers, already up to 4th position as he is on a roll today here at Kern Racewau. J. Stockwell will finish up our top 5. John Michael Jeanette that you just saw flip, he will start 6th now. Kyle Hernandez, Caden Gulo, Aiden Kohlmeyer. We've got Dwayne Hopkins down pit road right now. One lap to green. We'll go green this time by. Pace lights are out. And now the pace car will go down to the apron. Now down pit road. We're coming back to the Petco Cup Series restart zone. The green flag is out. And we are back underway. Aaron Thompson with the big jump to the lead down in turn number 1. Here comes Caden Rogers following him through. He'll make his way to 2nd. And now the battle will be for the lead. Caden Rogers currently 2nd in the points. He is a very strong car in this field. He's won 2 races so far this season. Everybody else that has won a race has won 1, so he's at the top of the board for the most wins of the season. But here, Caden Rogers comes. He looks to the inside. He will not have the gap. He might hang behind it for a little bit longer. Stacy Picorni falls to 3rd at the moment. Here comes Dominic Vayu in 4th. The number 66 is on a roll tonight. Almost wrecking in the back. J.D. Stockwell gets loose with John Michael Jeanette. Here comes Caden Gulo to the inside of John Michael Jeanette, and he'll make contact with him. And around, hard into the inside.
Come on, guys. Like, why can't you guys race?
Caution flag will wave. Caden Gulo into the number 8 of John Michael Jeanette, as you've seen last week.
Caden, there's no need to do that. We were already both all squirreled up.
Let's go look at a quick replay on what happened there between John Michael Jeanette and Caden Gulo. As you see on your screen. Contact between J.D. Stockwell and Caden Gulo just right there, tags him, and around he goes. Collecting Kyle Hernandez as well. So
Just driven into him from the behind. I don't know how that's self-spinning, but
And Gould will have to go to the end of the line for contact on that caution. So he'll have to fall back to 10th position. But your driver that's currently laps down right now, I believe that's Dwayne Hopkins. I believe he is a lap down since he was stuck in pit road for a little bit there. But he could be on the lead lap. Never mind, he is 3 laps down, that driver, in that number 00. Dwayne Hopkins, 3 or 4 laps down, actually. Other than that, Kane Rogers up to second. Look at him on the move tonight. Just getting involved in that wreck, and now he is already up there. So other than that, pace lights are out. We'll green flag racing next time by. Aaron Thompson picks the top. Caden Rogers on the bottom. You see Aaron Thompson has made the outside line work on all these restarts we've been through right now. We're on lap number 21 of 85. We'll see if we can get some green flag laps in on this restart. Caden Rogers, Aaron Thompson on the front row. Coming back to the Petco Cup Series restart zone. Green flag waves. And we are underway. You see a little stack up in the back of the pack, but that's not going to hold off Aaron Thompson on the outside. He'll take the lead back from Caden Rogers. Caden Rogers still battles his way, though, right behind their leader of the 9 of Aaron Thompson, making his debut here tonight. We've seen a debut winner last week. Can we see another one this week? We might have to see one, because there's more debut drivers than anything else here, as Aaron Thompson's having some lagging issues, as you see on the screen. That's not going to hold back him, as he still gaps your second place of Caden Rogers hard into the outside wall. He just went, so it's going to hurt some time a little bit on him. Stacy Picorni looking for second. Right behind him, same with JD Stockwell. Dominic Bay in 5th. That rounds out your top 5. Here comes JD Stockwell to the inside of Stacy Picorni. Will he complete it? Yes, he will at the line. JD Stockwell into the 4th position, or 3rd position. Stacy Picorni goes a little high that time around. That gives Dominic Bayu a peek to the inside, and he'll take it. They look like they almost door banged loose off that corner, and Stacy Picorni will hold on to 4th. John Michael Schnett right now holding into 6th position. Kane Gulo trying to find a line. He's right now sitting in 7th. Kyle Hernandez sitting 8th, as he's also a couple laps down the driver in the number 17. Dwayne Hopkins, Aiden Kohlmeyer. That rounds out the field right now. Go back to your front as they almost wreck, as there's the battle. Caden Gulo got past John Michael Schnett, and now he gets past, contacting around. He goes hard for John Michael Schnett, and the caution flag will wave.
Yellow flag.
Wow. Another hard incident between those drivers. We'll have to go back and look at the replay of that one. Kane Gulo to the inside, as you just see Dominic Bayu gets a little loose on the outside, and that calls a big wreck on the front straightaway. So that's what happened there. And he's down pit road. His night might be done, as he might be stuck there for a little bit after that hard contact. And yes, it is. Dominic Bayu is out of the race. Aaron Thompson will still lead the way, though. We're down to 9 cars. Kyle Hernandez will get a wave around here. He's got 3 cars over a lap down. We are on lap number 30 right now. Well, I believe we're down to 2 cars a lap down, maybe 3.
Come on, Kyle, go around the top, buddy. Nope, there you go. Drive into me.
Dwayne Hopkins also a lap down. Well, not a lap down, I should say he's 4 laps down. Anyone down pit road? No, no one will go down pit road. They'll probably wait till the halfway caution. Halfway caution on lap number 43. So and that's as we wait for our wave around drivers to
I
get
think we've
around.
had enough cautions to not need that, no?
Through that. Aaron Thompson at the outside again. Caden Rogers on the inside. JD Stockwell and Caden Gulo rounds out your second row. John Michael Chanette. And here we come back to the green as Kyle Hernandez also night is done. Back to green flag racing. The Petco Cup Series restart zone, and we are back green. Losing a lot of cars here tonight as there's too much carnage here at Kern Raceway. Was not, it was kind of expected, and the leaders around almost. What a save by Caden Rogers. Holy cow. Caden Gulo up the hill as he's on the top side. He'll round back into 5th. Wow. I know you guys saw that on your screen. That was almost carnage with Caden Rogers and Aaron Thompson. JD Stockwell with his second. Caden Rogers back to the inside, though. He is not done. Side by side for second still. They'll battle around 49 and 45, both in the 40s, as that's most of this field. But they're side by side. Caden Rogers will make his way back to second. Crossover by JD Stockwell. Back to the inside he goes, side by side. Caden Rogers has it at the line, though. Caden Gulo now back there right behind these two battling drivers. He sits in 4th right now as he's looking for seconds. He wants to get a 2-beat right here. He wants to get them both. He's just waiting for the exact moment. He can see these guys battling hard and harder every lap as they rub tires down front straight away. Caden Rogers will back off a little bit. JD Stockwell will have second once again down the back straightaway. It's a drag race into 3 and 4. That's the battle for second fans here. As loose again, Caden Rogers into JD Stockwell, and they make more contact. What some tough battling here. Wow, back into the wall. Caden Rogers, the Stockwell. Back to the inside, contact. Above his tire he goes, and he almost flips over. Caution flag is back out. And back in the pack he collects Aiden Kohlmeyer. Caution flag is back out. Even more contact. Let's go take a peek back at a replay right there.
Dude, I braked to try to avoid it and got loose and spun into you. That's just me trying to avoid it on a hot track. Here.
Let's look at a replay. Caden Rogers, JD Stockwell touches left rear quarter panel and up to the hill basically he goes. Hard into the outside wall, and he collects Aiden Kohlmeyer. Tough break for Aiden Kohlmeyer tonight, involved in a lot of these wrecks. So a lot of front damage to that Caden Rogers number 49 machine. We'll go back where we are. Everyone down pit road. You see JD Stockwell with hard right front damage. Same with Caden Rogers. He's having brake issues in that car. They take fast repairs and they'll be out of pit road quick. You see John Michael Chanette taking a set of tires here. He takes right sides and left sides. Now you see Aiden Kohlmeyer coming out of pit road, the number 42 machine. Works his way past the green cones. As we're down to, I believe, 8 cars for the rest of this one. Michael Chanette gets caught back up to the field. Got one car taken away around. We'll go back to green flag racing. No halfway caution. No halfway caution. This is our halfway caution because we're about to reach lap 43 soon.
Taking the top.
Aaron Thompson will take the top on this restart. Caden Gulo will have to go to the bottom. Caden Gulo into the front row, as he did not pit down that time. Aaron Thompson and Caden Gulo didn't pit that time. So it's JD Stockwell, Stacy Picorni in the second row, Aiden Kohlmeyer, Caden Rogers, John Michael Chanette, and Dwayne Hopkins. Pace lights are out. We're ready to go back green flag racing. Getting the cars revved up, warming up the tires, and we're back green flag racing once we get through the corner. Coming back to the Petco Cup Series restart zone out of turn number 4. The 2 white lines. We are back green flag racing. Aaron Thompson with a huge jump on the outside as he gets a push by his friend James Stockwell. He did go in the box, so there's no penalty on that one. Kane Gula just did not get the best start he wanted that time around, as Aaron Thompson will gap the field already. The number 9 is on a roll tonight. They worked their way into turn number 1 and 2, single file throughout the field. Dwayne Hopkins is going to want to hope for more cautions as he's still 2 laps down. Aiden Colmile battling him back there, and for last, Caden Gulo right now sitting in 3rd. He had a crazy run last week at USA, and he almost won it before contact happened between him and John Michael Schnett. As you guys seen, more contact between them two tonight, which sent John Michael Schnett around. Kane Rogers almost into Kane Gulo as we talk about that, but he locked up his brakes to miss him, and he got real lucky right there. But here comes Stacy Corney, contact again. Wow, what a save by them two. And never mind, Stacy Corney hard into the inside wall. Get it going, get it going. Too many cautions here. We're going to have him get it going. As you see on the front of your field, here comes JD Stockwell. He is catching up to your leader, Aaron Thompson, the number 9. Aaron Thompson rolling down the back straightaway. The number 9 has been strong all night tonight. So is JD Stockwell and Kane Gulo. Top 3 is on a roll here so far. Kane Rogers, winner of 2 of the races, and so is John Michael Schnett. He's a good competitor here. He's been running up front in all the races he's been in, but he has just not had the luck to win quite yet. And it's for sure coming for him in one of these next few races. Just a reminder, we have 3 races left of the season. Next up, Martinsville. We are off next weekend for Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving for you guys. But next up, Martinsville for the Petco Cup Series 75. Stay tuned for that, starting in December. Then after that, we'll have Stafford. Stafford will be next. And then rounding out the season will be Langley for the championship race. But it's going to hurt Wesley Burke a lot. It's going to be a very competitive run for that points lead, as Wesley Burke will take DNF points tonight. But Caden Rogers sitting in 2nd, not too far behind. He's in 5th right now. He just got passed by John Michael Schnett, but he's 2nd in points. And he's looking to chase down your points leader, which he will after this race. So is Caden Gulo. I believe Caden Gulo sits 3rd right now in points. So he's on a run here tonight as well. The number 48. He sits 3rd with 157. Your leader with 307 points. Dylan Calkins not making the field here tonight. He sits 4th right now, not too far behind Caden Gulo. But you watch your top 3 right now. Aaron Thompson just tagged the outside wall. The top 3 is all close right now as we are on lap number 54 of 85. We are closing in to the end of this one. Caden Gulo, what a save by him, as he's also loose once again. He'll save it down the front straightaway though, as he loses a ton of ground that time. Aaron Thompson starting to get loose too. You wonder if they need tires soon. JD Stockwell went down for tires, but Aaron Thompson and Caden Gulo didn't. So as you see them starting to get loose, it's because of their tires. Caden Gulo just tagged the outside wall there. Their tires are going bad. They're going to want to hope for a caution. They thought they'd get a ton more cautions to have a time to go down pit road, but they might have to do green flag stops unless they want to try to make it all the way. But here comes JD Stockwell to the inside. The battle for the lead is on. He'll not make it close enough to the inside. I don't know if he's waiting or if he's really trying to get to your leader, but right now he sits back in 2nd. Further back in your field, John Michael Jeanette. Kane Rogers just falling further back as he's really loose as well. Aiden Kohlmeyer and Dwayne Hopkins. Let's go back to the front of the field. Kane Gould sits right now in third, the number 48 machine.
We getting a freaking three-quarter caution here or what?
The Lowe's sponsored car. Pretty sad we're having green flag racing, isn't it? JD Stockwell looking for the lead still on Aaron Thompson. Aaron Thompson really loose out of that corner. Here comes JD Stockwell. He's right on the rear end. He will not tag him through that corner. Usually you see drivers try to tag him through that corner. Here comes Caden Gulo. He is right there side by side for the lead. Never mind, they'll go back single file. It is really tight racing right now with the top three. This is what you're watching, fans. Welcome to the show. This is Aaron Thompson, JD Stockwell, and Caden Gulo right now. Caden Gulo trying to do a little dive move out of the corner to get more speed and gain time on these drivers as he's trying to get to the front of the field quick. You see everybody starting to get a lot more loose. Here comes Caden Gulo to the inside. Battle on for second position as JD Stockwell tagged the wall. What lane is better, the outside or the inside? Right now, it is the outside. JD Stockwell holds on to second. Caden Gulo right now battling for that second position still over JD Stockwell as they coming off on the lap car soon. Caden Gulo giving a little shove to the number 5. The battle for the lead side by side. Here he comes, JD Stockwell to the inside. The battle is on. Lap number 64. And around goes Aaron Thompson. Wow, what a save by him. JD Stockwell to the lead. Here comes Caden Gulo. It's on. JD Stockwell and Caden Gulo as Aaron Thompson gets real loose and almost spins around. Here comes John Michael Jeanette into the mix as well. The number 8 car is here. Caden Gulo still battling on right now. JD Stockwell starting to pull away a little bit though. Caden Gulo about a car length or two behind. You see he's still got some front nose damage. That Nerf bar gave him just a touch. Oh, Caden Gulo real loose, almost spinning around as you see these drivers getting real bad loose. And their tires are going down. They need to hang on for a little while longer. But here comes the battle for third. Side by side, Aaron Thompson and John Michael Jeanette. To the inside, Aaron Thompson way too loose to hang on, and John Michael Jeanette up to third. You see a lap car of Stacy Bacorny. He might have spun around as he is now getting real bad. As everybody's getting crazy loose now. They thought they would get a caution, but no. Now we're all spread out in single file. As everybody's starting to spread out, let's go to a quick side-by-side commercial break, and we'll be right back for this one. Welcome back.
Dude,
We're back.
get to the
Here at
top
Kern
before the
Racewau.
middle of the corner.
Look at the battle for second continuing on right now. Hayden Gulo really loose as he is dirt tracking it through these corners. He should have took tires last caution. John Michael Schnett, he's got a really strong fast car. He's looking to take over second over Hayden Gulo. We are down to 11 laps to go. Can Kane Gulo hold off a strong John Michael Schnett for 10 more laps now this time by? We'll have to see as we pass some lap cars. Aiden Kohlmeyer last lap car. And now we're coming up to a few more. Kane Rogers, Dwayne Hopkins, Stacy Corney. We're down. Oh, Dwayne stops right in front of your leaders, almost causing a wreck. And here's the battle for second. John Michael Schnett will take over second from Hayden Gulo. As you've just seen on your screen, the inside pass. Hayden Gulo's trying to get it back, and he will. Almost side by side for second, and the battle will continue on. Side by side through 1 and 2. Hayden Gulo to the inside. As the leaders come up onto more lap cars, JD Stockwell now getting past Stacy Picorni. As Hayden Gulo is a little too loose now, I don't think he can get his way back up to John Michael Schnett.
Yo, where are you going?
Kane Rogers almost wrecks your leader as he's trying to tighten him down as he does not want to go a lap down. All these lap cars are loose in front of the pack. John Michael Schnett makes it past Stacy, and now Kane Gulo does as well. JD Stockwell, strong all day. He will now look to pick up wood number 1, and around goes Hayden Gulo. Caution flag is out. Hayden Gulo is around. Your third place driver is around in the back of the pack. Uh-oh, that is bad for him.
Well, my race is officially killed.
Let's go look at the replay and see what happened to Hayden Gulo. Was it a lone spin or did someone else help? It is all by himself. All by himself, Hayden Gulo went around. His tires were going bad and they finally let go. Hayden Gulo spins around on the front straightaway. Let's get back to the front of the field. And we'll have a green-white checkered finish. This will come down to a green-white checkered finish. As now you'll see cars pull down pit road. JD Stockwell down pits. John Michael Schnett stays out. That is big for him. Caden Rogers down pit road. Aaron Thompson and Hayden Gulo all down pit road. We have lost another car, Aiden Kohlmeyer. We have a lot of DNFs here tonight, and that's going to hurt. Well, that's going to actually improve it for a lot of these drivers. Aaron Thompson taking all 4. JD Stockwell taking 4. Kane Rogers probably taking 4, and so is Kane Gulo taking 4. He'll be the last car out of pit road. Then we'll go back green flag racing for a green-white checkered finish. Cars getting their rave arounds, and we are set to go. That is going to help out a lot of your field. Aaron Thompson second, JD Stockwell third, Kane Gulo starts 4th into this one. Dwayne Hopkins will get another wave around. And that puts everybody on the lead lap. But it's going to come down to a very big battle for the top spot. That was a crazy caution. That was, I can't even tell you, it's going to be bad coming to these green-white checkered. We are now down to a green-white checkered finish. Pace lights are out, and we are ready to go back racing. Who will it be? It can be anyone at this point. Green-white checkered, it could be anybody. Who will it be? Coming back to the Petco Cup Series restart zone, Aaron Thompson and John Michael Schnett. JD Stockwell, Kane Gulo, Kane Rogers, and the rest of your field behind him, Stacy Picorni. Back to the Petco Cup Series restart zone, and we are green flag racing for the green-white checkered. Who will it be? JD Stockwell up to third, looking to the inside for second. He'll take it over John Michael Schneck. Kane Gulo getting shuffled back. Here comes Caden Rogers into fourth. And here's your battle. John Michael Schneck falls back to fifth. The white flag is out. One more lap to go. The Stanley Racing Unlimited white flag out for Aaron Thompson. Who will it be? Through 3 and 4 for the final time. And Aaron Thompson, for the first time, will go to Howdy Graphic Design's victory lane, and he will win for the Speed Edge Media 85. Aaron Thompson picks up win number 1 of the season. JD Stockwell finishes second. I believe Kane Rogers got third. Kane Gulo fourth. John Michael Schneck fifth. The rest of your field finishes where they finish. Top 3, if you'd like to stay, I will interview you guys. Top 3, please stay. As Aaron Thompson burns it down on the front straightaway. He wins at Kern. The rest of your field is going nuts right now. Aaron Thompson pulled off quick some quick burnouts, and he quit his burnouts. Aaron Thompson, you still here?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get a talk with your winner of tonight's race. Aaron Thompson, congratulations. You're number 9. We'll park in victory lane for the first time. How do you feel about your win tonight?
I don't know. I went too hard in the beginning. I wasn't right there. I could have stole out from JD. He had that one pretty much, but I don't know. Take more we can get him, I guess.
How do you feel about that yellow coming out to pull off a green-white checkered finish for the ending of this one?
I don't know. It was pretty much our only chance. I had no right or left. I was sideways everywhere pretty much. So went in and took 2 and somehow beat JD off pit road and just happened to get the lead and get it done.
Congratulations on your win tonight, and we'll go ahead and talk to your second place finisher, JD Stockwell. Hello, JD Stockwell.
What's going on?
Man, oh man, that's a tough break for you. You finished second tonight, and wow, that caution flag is not something you wanted to see.
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, that's all right because we're still 1 and 2 out here. They can't stop us.
You and Aaron Thompson, we know you guys are friends. We see you guys in past races. Last winter when we ran some races here in the not really DG1 Modified Tour, but when I hosted them last winter. So, but congratulations on your second place finish tonight. How do you feel overall about your race?
Oh, it weren't too bad. You know, the right rear was gone there for a few laps, but I think I still would have had the win. No, that was fun. It was a little loose the whole time. The track probably couldn't have been hotter, but that's all right. It was good.
Well, good run tonight, and John Michael Schneck did leave, so we will not be. Well, never mind. Kane Gould left. That's our third place. Or who was our? Oh, Kane Rogers. Kane Rogers was our third place finisher here tonight. Kane Rogers, you still here?
Yes, sir.
All right, Kane Rogers, you came home third tonight. You had a great run. You were really happy to see that caution. That's exactly something you wanted to see for your contentions on the win tonight, but you were just cut short here. How do you feel about that one?
Well, I feel like I hit everything but the pace car tonight, but overall it was an alright run.
You had a good run at the start of the race, but as the race went on, it just got worse and worse. You ended up becoming a lap car, but you came back after the last restart to finish third.
Yeah, I was obviously very happy to see that yellow, but you know, I mean, we'll take it and move on to next week.
Well, congratulations on your top 3 finish tonight, podium finish. We'll see you next 2 weeks at Martinsville for the Petco Cup Series 75. Other than that, congratulations, top 3 finishers, and we'll see you guys in the next race. All right, And that will round out your race tonight, fans. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's take another look at these burnouts. You see JD Stockwell, a happy friend back there, also burning out with him. He'll take a quick burnout here, as you see on the front straight in number 9. We're talking Victor Lane for the first time of the season. Congratulations to Aaron Thompson. And like I said, we'll be back not next Saturday, but the Saturday after that at Martinsville for the Petco Cup Series 75. Thank you guys for tuning in, and that is it for tonight. We'll see you guys next time at Martinsville.